Hi everyone! So today I'm going to start this canvas. The idea I had, well, as you can see, it's a special one. It's a heart. I got this on Amazon and looks pretty cool. I'm going to do half and half painting, but with a technique I learned in school, hearted. So I'm just going to put a tape all along, and then I'm going to use fluid medium to kind of seal the tape, because if I don't do that, the paint will kind of infiltrate under the masking and it will not be straight. So I'm going to do that, and I just need a brush. Any brush will do. And you just put the fluid medium on the edge. As the medium dries, it will create a protective coat. It will prevent the paint from going under the scotch tape, well, the masking tape. And here we go. Now we let this dry, and I will do a second coat in a couple of minutes when it's dry. Well, probably half an hour or something like that. So be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I decided to paint something while I was waiting for the medium to dry, and the drips are really cool, so I'm not touching them. That's why I'm like a bit not in the middle, actually. So, second coat of medium, just on the edge of the masking tape. Make sure the paint does not infiltrate under it. So now I let this dry, and this will ensure that the fluid paint does not get under the tape and like make mark, and it will leave a straight line. Perfect. And I'll let this dry and I'll be right back. So I've done my two coats of fluid medium here. It's dry. It's very important, if you want to use this technique, to put the medium there. It really seals the tape and prevents the paint from infiltrating under, and that way you get a clean, nice line. So I will get started with that. My plan with this canvas, as you can see, I covered up the other half with parchment paper, but pretty much any sheet of paper would do. To protect it in case I spill over a little bit. And my plan is to have two halves completely different. So I will use a flip cup technique on this half, and the other half will probably be a swipe, since I like swipes so much. And or a dip, maybe a dip. Still have time to think about it. But two different techniques. And two different colors, so I really want two contrasting halves, and so it's striking to look at. I think it's going to be perfect for this canvas. And yeah, I will zoom you in and I will get started. So I'm starting by the zinc white, since it has the heavy pigment density. I may have filled my cup. I may have filled my cup a tad too much. That's fine. I'm using 2 cups since I want to spread out, since it has an odd shape. Not too sure how it will work out, but hopefully it will. Using the side of the cup so I can layer my paint. Hopefully you can see. I mix my paint the usual way. Medium, water, and GAC 800. I use a ratio of 1:10 for the acrylic inks, and it's 1 part ink, 10 part medium, and 50-50 ratios for the other paints. I then add water depending on which paint. I do not add water to my white, I want it to stay dense and heavy. I add water to my colors. About 20% for the heavy body acrylic, 25% for the ultramarine blue, and about 5% for the inks. They really do not need all that much water, I just added to help them settle up. I'm going to use this piece of cardboard to help flip, so I do not make a mess like my last flip cup. Well, double flip cup. I'm going to slide it a bit more over here, and let's lift this. Really has an odd shape. It's going to be a bit of a trick to cover everything. Oh, there we go. So I'm going to give you a time lapse so you can see it change. Meanwhile, I will pop the bubbles and cover my sides. And we're back. I'm very happy with how it turned out. I didn't expect to be to have that much black, but I have a saying: when you think you have enough black, you probably have too much. Black just takes over. Not too sure why. Maybe we just don't expect it to be that dark, and I don't know. Not too sure why black takes over like that, but I'm very happy. There's some really cool lacing. It's very nice looking, but guys, I made a boo-boo. I'll explain what I mean by that. You know, I said to put medium on the tape. Well, I put medium on the first line of tape I used, but when I put the tape here to protect and the paper, I didn't put medium on that tape, and as you can see, it lifted and the paint got underneath. I hope it didn't reach the canvas, but I think it did. So we'll see tomorrow morning when I remove the tape what the extent of the damage is. If it's not too bad, I'll just take a bit of white acrylic paint and paint over it, and then no one will know except all of you. Well, it's okay. We can keep a secret. Very, very happy with how it turned out. I think pretty sure the Dioxazine purple has a very, very light density. It almost came out more than the fluorescent blue. Yes, I had more, but usually the fluorescent blue will really pop out through because of its light density, but the purple really did too. I used carbon black instead of Mars black or bone black because carbon black has a light density. It's probably one of the reasons it took over, because Mars black usually does not take over that much. The light density makes it float, and the light density paint will see more of it. And yeah, I'm really happy with the smooth look here. It's very, very cool. Like, you can see a little bit of the zinc white, but not all that much, and it creates a very smooth, dreamy effect. So now I have to let it dry for about a week before I put tape on it, and I will make another video with the other half, and you guys will see it, well, probably next week. So for once you'll have to wait as impatiently as me to see the final result. Sorry about that, but this is how it goes. And yeah, I'm very happy with it. I really love all the cells here. And the lines too. The lines I get because I layer the paint in the cup, and it came out layered, and then by moving it, you just get those lines. It's really cool looking. And you'll notice that there's not much zinc white as usual. The zinc white has a super heavy pigment density, and it disappears and sinks into the other paints, and that's that action that creates the cells actually. So I don't mind not seeing the zinc white since it leaves all the cells behind, and that makes me real happy. And so, on that note, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day. Make sure to subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!